Yes, sir. Nah. What's so crazy? I wasn't even finna look into him, right? But y'all was on my head. Y'all was like, nah, you need to do Ken Block. So I'm like, cause I ain't know nothing about him. So when I seen it, I don't really be thinking nothing. You feel me? Unless it's somebody I know or it's a big deal. But apparently, this is a big deal. So here we are. So I guess we finna get into it, right? First and foremost, man, Ken Block. We take his stage name, Ken Block, and it synchronizes with Kill, right? 44 and 28. Remember, Offset died off of this same numerology. Offset 28 killed at 28 years old in the 28th state of Texas. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of Gematria, turning letters into their numerical value. And this is exactly what's going on with your favorite celebrities. They're being killed, whether they're really passing away or whether it's just fake, right? But it's going on a numerical pattern, a numerical system, and that system is Gematria. So let's dive in on the Gematria of this situation. Now, the most shocking thing, right, was rally driver and YouTube star Ken Block dies in a snowmobile accident at the age of 55 when Ken equals 55. And then Ken also equals 12, just like how he died on January 2nd, 1/2. Ken equals 1, 2. So when I seen that right there, man, I knew it was by the numbers, right? But come on, right? Along with that 55, the day that this man was born, November 21st, 1967. If we break that numerology down, we get 55 date numerology. Now, come on. Once again, taking the day that he was born to the day that he passed away, we get a span of 661 months. Now, 661 is a special number, right? Because it's a prime number, a number that can only go into itself and the number one. So 661 is the 121st prime number, just like blood sacrifice equals 121 in the English language forwards. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. And this is exactly what's going on. Now, also with that blood sacrifice, now it's very interesting, right? With that phrase, blood sacrifice, because blood sacrifice equals 257, which is the 55th prime number, right? With him dying at the age of 55 when Ken equals 55. So, yeah, man, this man was taken up out of here, man, by the numbers, man. By the numbers. Right? Now, once again, these CNN headlines, they always give you the code in the headlines, right? So they call him a rally driver and YouTube star. Now, if we take YouTube star, right, it also synchronizes with not only blood sacrifice, but human sacrifice with the number 130 and the number 67. Keep in mind that he was born in the year 67. Now you see how they doing these things? They're taking these people's birthdays, their stage names and their real names, and everything else is being coded. Everything else is being written. Right? But come on. Now, once again, breaking down that headline. So we touched on YouTube star. So now let's take a rally driver, right? Rally driver in Jesuit order. We get that same synchronicity. Right? This is the group of people that are utilized in Gematria. Not only is Gematria, it happens organically, right, in reality, right? You'll notice numerology around you. But with this situation, this is manufactured, right? Because we know that God uses numbers to speak, right? You have angel numbers and things of that sort. But you also have groups of people that live on this earth that want to play God on earth. So this is why these things are being synchronized by the numbers. And by these numbers, we can see who it draws back to. You see what I'm saying? An organic connection, something organic in the world that's just happening by numbers would not go back to the Jesuit order. It would not go back to blood sacrifice. It would not go back to those things. Because who are sacrificing? Men are doing blood sacrifices. Humans are blood sacrificing. But come on. Right? Kenneth Paul Block. We take his real name and it syncs up with sacrifice with 170 and 62 in the English language, forwards and backwards. Now that reduction cipher, right? You're reducing the letters with double digits to single digits, right? With J being the 10th letter. So now 10 is now 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1. That's how you get that reduction. And that's all that's going on. This is how you get this code. Also with that sacrifice, right? Because sacrifice synchronized up with his full name. So let's take sacrifice in another cipher, the reduction cipher. Sacrifice equals 46. As he passed away from a snowmobile accident, snowmobile equals 46. He got into the accident on 46 date numerology, and he also passed away 46 weeks before his upcoming birthday. Now you see what's going on here? Now you see what's going on here. Now also with that 46, his last race, his last rally, because he was a rally driver, his last rally was actually the 46th season of the World Rally Championship. This was his last rally that he was involved in, the 46th season. But come on. We're going to hit on all the numbers that you see. We're going to hit on everything that you see right here. Don't even worry about it. I got it. But come on. Now, Snowmobile, right? This is how it was called. They said a snowmobile upended and landed on top of Block. It landed on top of him, right? The sheriff office said, and he was later pronounced dead at the scene from injuries sustained in the accident. Ken Block and snowmobile equals 143. Who knows? Somebody could have just ran him over. I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? There's many ways they could have done this, right? First, number one, it could just be fake, right? And he didn't actually die. Number two, somebody could have did witchcraft on him. Somebody could have put a hex on him and caused this event to happen, right? Number three, he could have failed on his snowmobile. He could have failed. And then somebody that understood the assignment seen him fall and boop, boop, this my time. Boop, run his ass over. It's many ways that this can be done, man. It's many ways. Number four, it could just be a final destination type of situation, right? Where these people number get called. They number get called, they number come up, and things just go wrong. Things just go wrong because their time has come. The time has come. Because we know that he was playing the game, right? You can see him, you can see his face strategically, right? With that one-eye symbolism, half in the dark, half light. So we know that he was playing that game. So his time came. But come on. Right? Now, we done broke down this whole article. Just the headline. It's all in the headline. That's all you have to do. Now we take snowmobile accident. Snowmobile accident equals 102. Kenneth Paul Block, his full name, equals 1020. In English Sumerian, the English language multiplied by 6. Right? 666, right? Hence the monster logo on his hat, right? 666 in Hebrew. Right? But Kenneth Paul Block equals 1020, right? That 1 and that 2, that number 1 and that number 2, just like his death date, 1/2. And another thing with those numbers, right? Another thing with those numbers, right? Because he passed away, right? His birthday is on the 10th month and the 20th day of his death, just like Kenneth Paul Block equals 1020. And that snowmobile accident that just occurred. 102. Simply just removing all the zeros, you have the number 1 and the number 2, just like his death date, 1/2. But come on. Keep in mind, Ken Block, Ken equals 12 as well, that 1 and that 2. But come on. Right? Now he passed away 1 month, 1 week, and 5 days after his last birthday that he would see. 115. Just like killing Lucifer and Masonic. More importantly, that word Lucifer. Now check this out. He also passed away 323 days before his upcoming birthday that he's not going to see. See, all this stuff is circulated around these people's birthdays before the death and after the death. Just like Lucifer equals 322 in Latin/Jewish. So we get both words in this situation. But now, here's another big connection right here. Now I need y'all to pay attention. So y'all see these words, right? That's connected to his death. 1 month, 1 week, and 5 days. Killing Lucifer and Masonic. Now look at this. Killing Lucifer and Masonic equals 43. And that happened to be his Instagram handle. KBlock43. Even his last name, Block, equal 43. So did he know Gematria himself? Somebody around him knew this. They had to, right? Because this was the number. This was the number on his gear, the clothes. He was part of the Hoonigan. Was it rally something? That group that he was a part of. Somebody in that group knew Gematria. Somebody in that group knew Gematria and knew to give him the number 43, either himself or somebody in that group. Because his last name, Block, equals 43 as well. The 43 was all on his cars. It was all over each of his cars. Somebody knew. Either him or somebody he was around. Right? He even died on the 43rd day of his age. Come on, man. Come on, man. He died on the 43rd day of his age? Nah, man, something sinister going on, man. It's deeper than the surface, man. It's deeper than the surface. But come on. Once again, remember I told you about that last rally that he was a part of. Now, that last rally ended on the 18th of November. Now, that happens to leave 43 days left in the year. Man, come on. Come on. What's going on, man? These are the next questions that we have to ask. What's really going on? Now, come on. Right? The day that his last race, the last rally ended, once again, November 18th. We add that up. 29 date numerology. Just like Block equals 29. Right? Now, what's so crazy going on his Instagram? He even had this merch that says, "Go fast, risk everything." Once again, with the one-eye symbolism that you see. Go fast, risk everything. So was they putting it right in front of you that this was going to be his downfall? Because they always take these people out by what they love to do. Or the frequency, the energy that they was already on. Steve Irwin, he was in the jungle, got killed by a stingray. Paul Walker, Fast and Furious, die in a car crash. This man right here, rally driver, he drive automobiles, get in a snowmobile accident. The rappers, they always talk about killing. I'm gonna shoot this nigga. They always getting killed. The rappers don't never get cancer. They always get shot and killed. Everybody's dying by their narrative. So it makes sense. So nobody dies, pulls the curtain back, and tries to see what's really going on. Because it's easy to believe. Oh man, yeah, Ken Block, man, yeah, that makes sense because he was driving. He then came out with some merch and then already put it in front of you. Go fast, risk everything. So damn, that's probably what he did, man. He's probably going fast, man. And then everybody just turned the page. Okay, next day, let's go on with our life. And nobody asked the questions that need to be asked. So did he know this was to come already? Did he know that this was a part of his script? And he was just putting it out to you before he left. Well, come on. Go fast, risk everything. The way that they spell it. They didn't spell it with an I. They spelled it with an A. Everything. Now, what's interesting about that, go fast, risk everything, synchronizes with death. So was he foreshadowing his death before it happened? Peep the one-eye symbolism again. That's not an edit that I did. That's how the photo came, right? Go fast, risk everything. Also synchronizes with skull and crossbones. Now we didn't already talked about this. We are in the year of the skull and crossbones, 2023, 223, the 322nd anniversary of the skull and bones of Yale University. So we're going to see a lot of death rituals tied to skull and bones. Once again, that last rally that he was a part of was on the 322nd day of the year. And his place of death was Worcester County, Utah, 223. Man, come on, man. Look at him. He even had the skull and crossbones on the damn car. They putting this right in front of you, man. They putting this stuff right in front of you. He put the Gematria in front of you. He put the skull and bones in front of you. He knew his time was coming. He knew his time was coming. He knew they wasn't finna do nothing but write his ass right up off the script. He knew. And everybody around him knew. Everybody playing their part. Everybody playing their role. Come on. I'm sick of these niggas. Got y'all vibration low because you think these folks out here passing away. Got y'all fucked up. Got y'all sad and crying and all that. I'm sick of these folks. Man, come on. Right? Even his he passed away on the 6th week and the first day of his age. Just like skull and crossbones, in the place that he passed away at, Wasatch County, Utah, 61. On the 6th week and the first day. Man, come on, man. This ain't nothing but a skull and bones ritual. I told y'all, it ain't finna be nothing but skull and bones rituals. And look at that 25. Look at that 25 and that 97. Look at that 25 and that 97. Just like death, right? 25 and 97. Go fast, risk everything. 25 and 97. Man, come on, man. These folks playing with your intelligence. That's all they doing. Let's talk about the number for dishonesty. 113. Green screen, broadcasting, mainstream, perjury, not factual, not true, dishonest, divorce, bullshit, politics, illusions, disinfo, fiction, not honest. And guess what? 113, right? Just like his upcoming, he passed away on the 1st month and the 13th day of his age. 113. So once again, did he know? I think he did. I think this is another character removal, people. I think that's what this is. But with that being said, that's all we got for this video. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. And I'm out.